I'm live. Good evening, good evening. Oh, obstacle after obstacle. Crazy. I was going to go live 20 minutes ago, and then the dog needed to go out, so we took my little dog out, brought him back in, and then he decided to crash right on the floor right after we just took him out. Isn't that crazy? Punishment for John. Thank you all for joining. I wanted to do a review, run over some reviews on my book. I need to sell some books. I need to get the truth out. I really, really do. Good evening. Good evening. I want to thank each and every one of you with all my heart, all my soul. Hey there, hello. Lauren, Elizabeth, Ben. Thank you so very, very much. Hello from Arizona, where it's hot as heck here. Kentucky's so beautiful. I love Kentucky. Seeing the white fences with the beautiful horses running around. Hey, Elizabeth. The kitty's doing good, but so I was just sharing. I asked Bandit was bothering me to go out, so I was getting ready to go out. Robin said she'd take him out, so Robin took him out. It's hot as heck here, so I just said take him out in the little shade by the trailer here. And what did he do when he came back inside? He crapped right on the floor for me to clean up. Kitty's doing great, though. Kitty's just sitting there all relaxed in front of the air conditioner. But, yeah, that's a cool cat. Bandit, he's a little badass, though. We are getting hit by the... You're getting hit by the storm. Prayers. Stay safe. He left more than a brownie. You're funny, Elizabeth. It's funny because Robin took him back outside, and I put his poo in a bag, and I threw it outside so Robin can take it and put it in the little wagon so I can take it to the garbage, and it landed right on Bandit's head. And he was looking there like, "What'd you just do?" He had a bag of crap on his head. He deserved it, though. It was funny. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for joining. Please share. Let's get my truth out. I need a good platform. I really do, to share this, to get it world. It means the world to me to make America a better place, make this world a better place. Expose them. Expose the criminals for what they do. The thieves they really are. The heartless, ruthless killers. Organized crime members, they really, really are. It needs the world to me to get it out. It does. Yeah, Robin has some family members there in Texas also. She's been keeping an eye on it to see how they're doing. John, do you know who Juan O'Sullivan is? I don't know who any of those fake ass motherfuckers are, but they are just that. They are all fake. They are all coming up, making fake accounts of my accounts, spreading their lies, trying to fool the people of this world to deceive them. They all started popping up when I started sharing my story because they are deceivers. They are evil doers. I can't wait to expose them all. I really can't. They don't know how I operate. They don't know how I operate. But they are exposing themselves to the world for being who they are. Scammers. Thieves. It's all a part to discredit the truth. And you got the truth right here. You got the one and only John Fitzgerald Kennedy Junior All these other wizard, Salvin, all these other people claiming to be me, claiming to be George Onassis, my stepbrother, saying that he's coming back from the dead, all this other, it's crap, people. It's crap. People are gullible to believe it. They really are. And that's what they are preying on, people being gullible. Well, I sure appreciate that, Nancy. I really, really do. Here is my book. I did Stolen Identity, Unveiling the Real John Kennedy Jr. by John Kennedy Jr. I did a few shows last week. I did the Awakening Stories with Sue Greenwald. I do that on Tuesday, 9 o'clock Arizona time. I did one with the beautiful Dr. Kia Pruitt. Please check out her site here right on YouTube. Awakening Stories with Sue Greenwald right here on YouTube. Jesse Hall, The Missing Link. Check him out. I've been doing interviews with these people. I did a couple last week, and my book got all the way down in one category to number 2. Now it's climbing back up. We are being hindered. This story should be mainstream media, but it's not. Why isn't it? Because I'm exposing them all for the crime ring, the organized crime ring that they really are. And we need to expose them. I want justice for all the murders of my loved ones that's being covered up to this very day. Justice. I want my name back that was stolen from me, put in witness protection while they were stealing billions of dollars, my family's fortunes. I was told nothing I could do. Nothing I could do, I would be killed. Well, when I finally, 50 some odd years later, 50 years later, decided I was dying, I wanted to share my story, get it out, thinking I would be killed getting it out. All this bull crap pops up. The Q movement pops up. My last name's Quigley. But thank you all so much for joining my live. If you lions can do me a favor, Google, get on your search engine. Google that right there. Stolen Identity, Unveiling the Real John Kennedy Jr. by John Kennedy Jr. You'll see an Amazon link. Click on that Amazon link because I'm going to do that right now. Stolen Identity, Unveiling the Real John Kennedy Jr. by John Kennedy Jr. When the link comes up, hit that link. Please. You'll see a picture of my book right there. We are being hindered. We are being blocked. We are being shadow banned. I'm trying to expose how bad we really got it. I'm not trying to sugarcoat things. We are being blocked, hindered from getting this truth out. It's so huge. Michelle Moore. I did a show with Michelle Moore. She asked me on at the last minute. I went on, and Elizabeth just said it got 106,000 views in the last 4 days. That's awesome. A lot of haters on that show, but that is so awesome. Why the haters? Because Donald Trump is a member of the Gambino crime family. He is guilty of pre-planned first-degree murder, the accessory to it anyway. I'm exposing that. Donald Trump was my cousin. Donald Trump died in 89. I'm exposing how organized crime and the mafia works. They replace people. Straight up. They pre-plan someone's murder. They commit that murder. They replace that person and they become billionaires. Our government, organized crime within our government, has become that powerful. They get away with pre-planned murder. And then when they get away with it for so long, they make that person president of the United States. They give him a pretty woman to run so he'll win the election. And they use him to destroy us. It's all lies. It's all talk. It's all Hollywood actors saying how great they are going to lie to you, because that's what they're doing. They're lying to you. Straight up. They're wonderful liars. We need to get with the program and wake up. No one in our government is for the people. They are for their jet fuel. They are for their caviar, their champagne, and their parties. So they can destroy children and build children up for their army to keep their works going, their MK Ultra programs. But if you've Googled stolen identity, that'll come up right there. I want to go over the reviews for the people that haven't had the book, or haven't heard about the book. First review that just popped up by Kia herself. Please go to that review. A phenomenal book by a phenomenal man. Bless her heart. Thank you, Kia. This is a true story of John Fitzgerald Kennedy Junior, son of an American hero and president, whom many have declared to be our greatest, most courageous leader in history, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Sr. Stolen Identity is a must-read. Hands down, this is the best book that I have read or ever read in decades, possibly ever. The book is riveting, heartwarming, wrenching, and soul-touching, as it details the life and experiences of the young JFK Jr., who was put into protective custody, taken through MK Ultra mind control programs, trafficked, abused, and replaced. As you read the book, you will actually experience what JFK Jr. goes through and try to fight back and escape with him. The book shows the reader just how sinister, evil, wicked, and horrendous the so-called government has been. What the reader learns, I hate pop-ups. What the reader learns is that the so-called government is a deep state, evil, mafia-styled cabal that controls every segment of our society, including politics, economics, education, arts and entertainment, community, religion, and more. John F. Kennedy Jr. starking revelation of these things open your eyes, pull on your heart, and inspires you to become strong. Hardcore activists to restore the republic, our lawful government, and bring humanity together as one. I have spoken to John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. several times. He is a very kind and compassionate gentleman, despite all that he has endured. I admire his courage and resolve to restore his father's legacy. We must get this story out to the masses. Justice for John F. Kennedy is justice for all. I was sucking at reading that, but if you're right there with me, you can read it for yourself. Thank you, Kia. She is a beautiful soul. I thank her for her kind words. There's many reviews. Many reviews. Please check out the reviews. You can tell the haters. You can tell the Donald Trump supporters, the people that have been lied to and believe those lies and cannot admit that they were wrong. It's hard for a man to admit he was wrong. but a strong man can. A strong man can. I know I have many times. You can get the books. I don't actually sell books here. I bought a few that are on order to give away. Sometimes I get a letter with some money in it, and I have to go buy a book and send it out. But my book is on Amazon, and it's also on Barnes and Noble. But I actually don't sell books. If you want to message me, I can. If you don't believe in Amazon, don't believe in Barnes and Noble, I can order it for you or whatever. But yeah, I don't actually sell books. I sell my story, not sell it, but great review. But I do have Cash App. It's Poor Boy John Junior. It's a little money sign, Poor Boy John Junior. I do appreciate every dollar, every single dollar. It makes life a lot better. I've been having to spend a lot more money than I'm making at this time. But the cause is for the American people. Thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Much love. Yeah, I woke up from my old man nap. I usually have to take a nap every now and again, and I woke up all cranky, and Robin said, "Go back to bed." And then the dog crapped on the floor, and that made me even more crankier. But I wanted to do a live. Beaners had called me up, and I was like, "Beaners, I'm going to be going live. Join me, please." Hey, Robin, can you put the Cash App on there for me, please? A couple people asked for it. But yeah, if you go to Stolen Identity, Unveiling the Real John Kennedy Jr., that's the book I wrote. That's the book they want to try to kill me over. We are making headway. We are breaking ground. We are exposing these people in our government because they are an organized crime ring. It's all about them. It's not about we the people. We really need to take our country back. It's so huge. Organized crime that took over the United States government. It's huge. I am a huge example. I'm using the word huge a lot, people, but it's a huge example. My story. They don't want it out. Thank you so much. Where is that kitty at? Did that cat go upstairs under the air conditioner? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, if you go to Amazon, you can read the reviews for yourself. Please share the reviews. I ask people to leave reviews because it's free advertisement. If you purchased the book, please leave a review. If you haven't purchased the book, please check out the reviews. Make up your mind for yourself. Lou G, Raw Truth. Right there, another wonderful review. This book should be mandatory reading for anyone seeking to make sense of events in our country since the murder of JFK. The life story of the real John Kennedy Jr. is heartbreaking and painful, raw truth. We should all be so grateful to him for his willingness to step out into the light at great personal risk to speak the truth. A must read. I could not put it down. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate that. I hope it's sinking in. I really hope it's sinking in. because it's my life. It's a huge achievement. It's a huge achievement that they are hindering, blocking me. I keep trying to start a platform to share the truth with the world. Hey, I'm the son of our assassinated president. Look what they did to me. Look who they're covering up to this day. These are people that are sworn into office, sworn to uphold justice. And look what they're doing to me. They're covering me up. They're trying to bury me in the sand, not to get this truth out. Because I am exposing the Kennedy files. I am exposing these criminals as presidents of the United States, how they are destroying our country, how they are allowing it to be destroyed for profit for them, for gain for them, so they can stay in power, so they can keep organized crime, the mafia, in place within our three-letter agencies in Washington, our lawmakers, our Supreme Court. I'm exposing what I've learned, and they don't want it out. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have any control on the price on Amazon for the books, but I believe it's $17.99 now. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Everybody needs everybody needs to read the book. There was one gal here on YouTube reading the book for people that couldn't read. Awesome lady. I haven't heard from her in a while. They were taking everybody down that was sharing my story on TikTok. I had 45,000 followers. They simply removed my platform at no notice for any kind, without the right to appeal or anything. Just removed my account with 45,000 followers on TikTok. I was heartbroken because this story is so, so important.
Hey, babe. Jamie pops up, block her because I can't do it.
What's she sending?
Sending bullshit. Just being nasty.
You did delete her.
Well, you need to do it. I deleted an account, but she keeps being able to post. Or to comment, I deleted. Right there she is, calling you a scam.
Well,
Bitch.
guess what? I just deleted her. It was that easy. Now here, I'm going to make you a moderator.
Thank you.
How come it's not letting me? Well, that's
Figure it
really
out later.
that's really weird because I could have added her for a moderator, but then I click on you and I can't make you a moderator. Don't you just love it? They want me to add the haters for moderators, but I guess you already are a moderator.
It's not letting me.
Well, try harder. It's saying you already are. Stolen identity, people. Unveiling the real John Kennedy Jr. by John Kennedy Jr. I don't deal with haters. I ain't got time to share my truth to people that are haters. These Donald Trump supporters that can't handle the truth, that have been lied to for so long. They believe the lies. They can't believe anything else but the lies. I delete them as fast as they pop up. I don't need them. You don't need them. You know, I learned when I don't like somebody and I hear their bullshit on a video, I just scroll on. I don't need to leave a comment and call them an asshole or any other thing. I just scroll on. Why can't people do that? Well, here's the thing why. I have so many enemies. I am exposing the Democratic Party. I am exposing the Republican Party. I am exposing the CIA, the Secret Service, the FBI. I'm exposing the former presidents and what I have learned about them as criminals, as members of organized crime, the mafia, working with the Communist Party. That's who I'm exposing. I'm exposing child trafficking. Yes, kidnapping, pre-planned first-degree murder. You don't think I got any enemies? Exposing my sister Caroline isn't even who she says she is. My ex-family, the members I was put in with the Quigley family, for being child traffickers. Donald Trump for not even being the real Donald Trump. Personally, I know this. So it ain't a conspiracy theory here. I personally know that they're guilty. I've seen it. Yeah, they still need a trial, but that's what I'm exposing. So I get a lot of haters because there's a lot of people out there into this child trafficking, into kidnapping, into making all kinds of money off of you, off of me, keeping me in poverty at any cost that they can not to get this story out. There's many haters, but for every one hater, there's 10 people that want justice, 10 people that want truth, 10 people to every one that want a better America, that want it around the world, a better place to raise your families, your loved ones, and not deal with these criminals that control us now, because that's who they are. They're covering me up. I'm a good example. Please use me as an example. Please share, share, share. I like that, Elizabeth. Jamie is as sharp as a bag of marbles and about as intelligent as a box of rocks. Because definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed. Definitely. There's been a lot of good people. That's right. We don't need negative energy in this. We need positive energy. We really, really do. Here's some positive energy. Let's keep going here. I wish I could. I never was good at public speaking. I'm doing the best I can because it is that important. I was a childhood actor, and I wasn't very good at that either. That's why they had me stick my head in the bars on Adam 12. That identity was stolen from me also. If people do a little research, but I had a childhood acting career. Jackie wanted me to do many things, and Hollywood acting was one. I was taught by many great artists, though. Many great artists. The name that they gave me in Hollywood was Richard Steele. Why did they plan everything? They pre-plan everything. Why did they give me the Hollywood name Richard Steele? Because they already had a man named Richard Steele, probably a member of their crime ring that they could throw that name to at any time, and that's what they did. I was on many shows. I was in a movie with Doris Day, Green Acres, maybe RFD, Emergency, the show Emergency, 1 Adam 12, many shows, right in front of the whole world, right in front of the whole world, disappeared, kidnapped, replaced by our own government at the age of 10 years old, by our own government. Organized crime placed him in place. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to share the truth to the world. Barry B., he wrote this back in May. My book came out at the end of November of last year. So we're in July. So it's been out December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It's been out a very long time. It should have got world news. It should have made world news. That's what I've been praying for. I hope you pray with me for that. But Barry B. here left a review May 9th. Stolen Identity by the real, rightful JFK Jr. is a compelling read. I couldn't put it down until I read the entire book. John is exposing his knowledge of the corruption. He's been everywhere and experienced horror beyond imagination. He's sharing his truth to inform people of what is really going on in this world. Read his book, has been a complete game changer in the way I look at life. His will and determination to survive is horrible and inspirational. I plan on reading this over and over. I've bought 3 copies. I share the first and second, plan on sending the third one in a prepaid envelope to get Mr. Kennedy to autograph it. The little boy playing under the dad's desk in the Oval Office of the White House is sharing his story of stolen identity. Highly recommended to everyone to read for those who can handle the truth. R. Susan. Thank you for that. But please, I suck at reading, but if you follow along, you can read the reviews. Wonderful, awesome reviews. This one was written in June 14th, so that wasn't too long ago. Ralph Gaffin, I hope I'm saying that right. Another 5-star review. Right there. These people weren't paid. They might have been asked by me like I'm asking right now. If you purchased the book, please leave a review. It's free advertising, people. It's getting the truth out. It's getting the truth out to the world, and the people in power, the people in their little crime ring don't want this book out. These child traffickers don't want this book out. Once again, Ralph, the book is very interesting and informative. Read it. Then did research. Read it, I should say. Then did research. When you compare pics of the little boy that grew up junior, the ears and earlobes are different. 2 different people. Earlobes are like a fingerprint, people. They just get bigger and older looking. They are like a fingerprint. They will identify identical twins, the difference between identical twins. There's so much evidence of what the story I am sharing. They cannot prove me wrong. They don't want to prove me wrong. I've been asking for federal government to show up and talk with me, and let's resolve this. Let's do what we can do. They won't. They won't. Because I'm exposing them for being the criminals they are. They don't want to expose themselves for the crime ring that they are. So it's up to us. It's up to us to fix these criminals. Get justice for me. Get justice for you. Here's the rest of his review. We all have been lied to. We all have been lied to. The real JFK Jr. is still alive. Organized crime was involved. Read the book. Compare the pics, people. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's really hard. I get that comment all the time. The grown JFK Jr. was not a Kennedy. End of review there. He wasn't. He was my stepbrother, George. He was the son of Aristotle Onassis. He was placed in their mafia crime ring. He was a member of the Gambino crime family. When I was young, they were talking about people like John Gotti. Think about it. Think about having organized crime members in place in the government to this day. You wonder why it sucks so bad to be an American? You know why we're spending all our money on China goods? You know why nothing's made in America? You know all our jobs are just fast food and Walmart? Because organized crime is running the show. And we need a big change. We need to get rid of their organized crime. We need to kick them all to the curb. We really, really do. It'll make America a much better place to get rid of all these criminals running things for us. And it's easy. All we got to do is share my story. Use me as a voice. I'll do the talking. Make me famous. Because I was already famous, but my identity was stolen. But I will be a voice for the people until I have no voice left. Jamie thinks I'm the one that's nervous. Well, this is a good example of how we are hacked, how these bots work, how these. Jamie keeps commenting. I have blocked it several times. And she keeps coming back. Isn't that just wonderful? I hope they are tracking it all the way to its source, and I hope my brothers take care of that the way it should be taken care of. I really hope the brothers take care of business the way it should be. I know I would. I know I would. Because people don't know me very well. They don't. They're just starting to get to know me, but I take care of business.
Back up.
Yeah, they're hacked into my account. That's all it is. They're just hacked into my account, just like everything. I want everybody to see a good example of how I am hacked, blocked, hindered. This Jamie, CHABOT, bot, keeps leaving comments. I have deleted and blocked many times. Robin has blocked many times, but they are able to keep coming on YouTube. You think our CIA, our FBI, our Secret Service doesn't know what's going on? Obviously, 100%. Obviously, to allow this to happen. It happens on Facebook. It happened on Twitter. Twitter, I had 45,000 subscribers on Twitter, followers, whatever you want to call it. On TikTok, 45,000. There was at least 5 fake accounts with my same username pop up there.
I'm a moderator and can't block her.
I'm the owner of the channel and can't block her. Or him or it or the computer animated. Just let her go. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Whose channel is this? Is this Jamie's or mine? Obviously, it's Jamie's. Look at all those comments in the chat from somebody I had blocked 4 times already. Deleted comments. Blocked. You think they want this out? You think they want this story out? Stolen identity, unveiling the real John Kennedy by John Kennedy? It's a huge achievement. It is so huge. They don't want it out. Why don't they want it out? Because they're organized crime members. They get off on kidnapping children. You like helping the kidnappers, Jamie? You like helping the child traffickers, Jamie? You know what they do to child traffickers in prison, Jamie? If you're lucky to go to prison. Because these people don't know me very well. They don't. They really don't. Read the book, Stolen Identity. Isn't that crazy? That is absolutely crazy how on a YouTube live in my studio, we can block, we can ban, we can delete comments from this bot, Jamie, over and over and over again, and yet they're still allowed to make comments on my live video. Great example. Are you hearing me? Are you feeling me, people? What's being done to hinder my story from getting out to the world? It's huge. Just a little hindrance, though. It's getting out. I have a team of lions sharing the truth. They've woken up. They've woken up to the truth. They've seen it. What have I learned? They steal your identity. You can work hard in the government. You can work hard building your way up in the ladder for the government. And what will they do? They'll simply kill you, replace you, steal all your hard works and your identity, but they don't have the training. They don't have the knowledge. They really don't. All they have done is taken away someone's life, taken away someone's hard works. They don't have the training. And who are these people? Commanders and chiefs? Commanders in our militaries? Generals? What's going to happen when all these people think hard about that one? What am I exposing? Identity theft at its highest. The takeover.
Why don't you come on her show or his show?
The takeover of the United States. Because your show's a joke. That's why. I was reading reviews, but I'm going to make a little video here of Jamie and share it to the world. Hello, people. I am experiencing that my YouTube account has been taken over by hackers, by haters. And I want to share this with you. Jamie Chatterbot. I click on it, and what does it say? Hide user on this channel. So let's do that. Let's hide Jamie Chatterbot. We'll see if Jamie Chatterbot comes back again, people. I'm making video after video, sharing the truth. Just wondering how many times I have to deal with this crap. But now you know what John has to go through every day to try to share his story. Anyway, I just wanted to get that on camera. We'll see if Jamie Chatterbot comes back again. Hey, YouTube, can't you Can't you keep the hackers away and the trolls away? What's up with that? Kind of like every other thing, all controlled. We live in a regime, people. That regime runs the show. They've taken over. They've taken over. You think your vote matters with that kind of thing going on? 100% not. Not. The facts are they are put in place before you even go vote. That's what I'm trying to share. Yeah, this world's full of nut jobs. It really is. I feel sorry for that nut job, though. I really do. My heart goes out. You know, when you're trying to expose and try to help so many people and get justice for so many people, along with the murders of my loved ones, trying to get justice, you get people like that don't really need to breathe the same air that we breathe. They really don't. Why should? Why should they? Thank you so much, Monarch. You have a wonderful night. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you lions on here sharing the truth, getting the story out. What people will do to try to hinder this story. But yeah, we tried blocking them several times. It was showing up. I just made a video of what comes up when I clicked on them and how many times I had to put in there delete user from my channel. Let's see if my reviews are still up here. I was reading the reviews of Stolen Identity, Unveiling the Real John Kennedy Jr., and I wish each and every one of you would go and see the reviews. So put in your Google search. It all helps, people. It's free advertisement. Just you, people. I got 50 people on here. I ask all 50 of you from all around the world, from all around the country, type in your search engine, Stolen Identity, Unveiling the Real John Kennedy Jr. by John Kennedy Jr. It all helps. It all goes into their supercomputers that people are interested. Then click on the reviews. This is a recent review right here by Colleen. Recent review by Colleen, that one there. John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. is bringing the truth to us. Heartbreaking book, a must read of the real reality of government. My heart breaks for John. Thank you so much for that review. Thank you. It is so appreciated. It really, really is. Here's a 4-star. May 16th. I'm a little disappointed with the 4-star. Usually the haters will give 1 stars, but 4 stars is awesome. It really is. It is so much appreciated. It's a review. It's free advertising. Love the book. I believe he is the real JFK Jr. Some of it was hard to follow, and he does say he has experienced MK Ultra, but still worth the read and keeps you engaged. It's more than MK Ultra what I experienced. I experienced torture beyond belief. Torture so I would never share this with you. I was beat. I was tortured beyond torture, people. It affected my mind. It didn't want me to share. It wanted me to crawl in a hole in the ground. But I was tortured, so I could not share my truth. Huge achievement. So when I say this book is a huge achievement, because I was tortured so bad, I could not write the book myself. I tried many, many times. I tried putting it on cassette tape many times. I thank Jackie Goldman for going on and helping me write this book over the computer. It was so hard with all what I went through to get this story out to the world. So thank each and every one of you. Yeah, if you can afford it, get 2 books. Send one to a senator. Send one to a congressman. Send one to your local library with a note saying, please order more of these. It needs to change our history books. Organized crime has taken over our history books. They put in place in our history books what they want us to know. Pre-programming, brainwashing, deceit. It is so huge. But if you're on Amazon, this is reviews from other countries. It's really interesting, the reviews. Light 444. Wow. My mind is blown. I read the entire book in one sitting. What a plot twist. I am so sorry you had to go through all that. Many blessings to you, sir. I thank you, Light 444, for that beautiful review. People, this book is still open. I'm still here. I'm still experiencing horrors, nightmares, trying to share this truth out to the world. I really am. But the world needs to know. Many have fought and died for this country, trying to make it a great country. And these organized crime members have taken over to destroy it, to make themselves wealthy, to make their bloodline, their family members wealthy. They put them in place and take away our control, take away our voting system, and fill it full of organized crime. So your vote doesn't matter. They've already done all that. I'm exposing all that they have done. I'm getting hungry, people. I've been on here almost an hour. But please, my point, if you have not ever read this book, if you haven't heard about this book, please Google this book for me. 54 people on here. Please get those Google search engines. Even if you already have, hit them again. Stolen identity. Type it in your search engines. Let's make this world. Let's use all the free help we can get. Let's do it. Please. It means so much to me. And it definitely affects each and every American, each and every person around this world of what I'm sharing, what they don't want you to know. And that's what I'm sharing, exactly what they don't want you to know. Thank you all so much for your shares. You lions are awesome, for your prayers. Love your prayers. Keep praying. Keep those frequencies high for the truth, for the justice, for us all. They ain't licked us yet, people. They haven't. And we can do many great things. We can take our country back from these criminals. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so very, very much. I'm heartbroken over Trump myself. I really am. I lost my real family member to this organized crime war, Donald Trump. I lost many to this crime war. the takeover of the United States. My mother, my sister, my father, my uncles, my aunts, and my cousins. I've lost them to this crime war. But thank you for your comment. Help me share. Help me get justice. Please. I'm asking. But I'm thanking you all with all my heart and soul. You lions keep roaring each and every day. And we can do this. It's not fun, but we can do it. Peace.